My name is Susan Kelsey, and about 2 years ago I started to experience the perimenopause. I experienced a range of hot flushes and night sweats, which were quite nasty and horrible to cope with. So I went out and looked for some self-help books and found lots of them. They were really good, and they pretty much pointed me in the right direction as far as the condition was concerned. And all of them, again, pretty much told me to keep a record of my symptoms in a diary or a journal, so that I could actually see for myself what was going on, how severe and bad they were.
There's very good medical evidence to indicate that keeping a health diary where you track things like your diet and exercise and life events, and also keeping a journal of your thoughts and emotions, are very beneficial. They help motivate lifestyle changes, and they can also enhance your mood and feelings of self-reliance.
So I went out looking for a book, a journal or a book of some kind, to actually record my symptoms in. And I was amazed to find that there wasn't anything out there. So with that, I came back and decided to design one myself.
Several of the UK's leading medical specialists have endorsed Susan's diary concept because they recognise that the diaries will be helpful not just to women who use them, but to doctors as well. What doctors in particular, and I think women as well, will find very useful though is the integrated symptom chart at the back of the diary. The chart enables you to track 4 or more key symptoms along with any stressful life events that you may be experiencing. This takes a few seconds a day to fill in, and over a period of days or weeks it forms a graphical representation of your key symptoms. The benefit of this is that you can see at a glance what's been happening, not just you but your doctor as well. If you do need to seek medical advice during the consultation with your doctor, instead of having to spend time trying to remember what's been happening for the past weeks or months, you can focus instead on your symptoms and what might have been causing them, and then what sort of things may well help you to treat yourself in the future.
I think the prime element was actually feeling in control, so that if you can actually feel that you're somehow sort of instrumental in sort of working out what it is that is making you feel worse or making you feel better, then that's going to be beneficial for you.
The first diary that Sue came up with was the hot flush diary for perimenopausal and menopausal women, but we soon realised that exactly the same concept would apply to other menstrual problems for younger women with conditions like premenstrual syndrome, polycystic ovary syndrome and endometriosis or similar. There's more than 10 to 20% of young women suffer from these conditions, and that's over 2 million women in the UK alone. But in addition, very young girls just starting their periods also have very irregular cycles, and we recognised that there was a need for them to have some help as well. So we created 2 other diaries, the Blue Moons diary for women with PMS and PCOS, endometriosis, and the First Moon diary for girls just starting their periods. I'm really proud of Susan for coming up with the idea of a health monitoring diary, and we really hope that it will help lots of women throughout the UK.